What's up, guys? It's me, Jetbuster again. We're gonna go ahead and continue the storyline from defeating Garuda. So we defeated Garuda, we got all the primal crystals. Now we kind of need to see what happens with the next phase of the storyline. So it should be pretty interesting to see what happens. I don't know. So during that time, I did get Warrior. I got it all the way up to level 34. It was grind to get it up to level 34. I don't know how I feel about it. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it feels good, but then it just doesn't fit my playstyle. I don't know why it doesn't. This doesn't make any sense to me, but like I keep on, for whatever reason, my mind keeps on reverting all the way back to the paladin. And then at times it wants to keep on reverting back to the warrior. So I'm really hoping and praying that when I get to Gunbreaker that I'll be set. Like I'll be super content when I get to Gunbreaker. But that's not until level 60. So we've got to keep on the grind until we get to level 60, guys. So let's see what we can do, alright? Reclamation. In the pastime that we returned to the Waking Sands, to leave our headquarters in despair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest. But we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. All right, looks like we're going to the Waking Sands, guys. We're going all the way back to our main headquarters. While we're here, though, we do need to find a repair guy so they can repair our stuff. $261 go. That's not bad to repair everything. Alright, let's get on our good trusty steed. Our little chocobo. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good too. You know, everything's going alright with your families and everything. I don't know, guys. Kind of feels a little bit interesting playing going to Paladin and then from Paladin back to Warrior. Just the gap is just real. Like, let me tell you something. When you level a character in this game, I highly recommend that if you're going to try to do a different superior class that you really want to do, make sure you do it while leveling up to the storyline with that character as well, because that's where most of the XP is going to come from. That it's just, it's no joke. Like, when you try to change to do a different character on this, the only options you really have is to do the hunts, to do the dungeons, which the dungeons do give a ton of XP to keep on making you scale. But that's about it. You don't really have much of any other choices, not including doing other miscellaneous quests, but just not viable. At least in my opinion. So. Tell me, Jetbuster, does hot here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it just be my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Alright, so let's see. This is a woolen tunic. No, we're not looking for that. Altered. Oh, wow. Altered high mithril armor. Yeah, we're definitely getting that. That's not even a question. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Yeda, is that any way to greet a friend? Alphanod, Jetbuster. Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of it. It's been a while, Yeda. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been. This place has seen better days. I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw it. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. I it was hard to know where to start. If Yastola hadn't been here to help me. Yastola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Alamo and Menphilia weren't among the dead. According to the church, Yastola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that he can that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allergen weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, and of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Psychons and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Yeda? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Yoshtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think.
Uh-oh.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Yestola. Yep, sir. I see you and Alphanaut are safe and Sid. That we should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Liaxo guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordana, Castrum Santre. Quest complete. Oh boy. Yestula. I'm Mithril Gauntlets. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Jetbuster. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum will be a highly dangerous position. But now the Castrum Sentry House prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portaline of House Durande. He is stationed in the observation or observatorium in Corthius. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. And the adventure begins, boys. Looks like we're going all the way to Corthius. And we got a long ride because there's no whatever you want to call it. We did exactly get there, except by riding the chocobo. Let's equip that gear, shall we? Where is it? Did I not get it? Really, no. They didn't give it to me. Or I gotta go turn this in first, I guess? Whatever. Alright, let's get to hoofing it. Level 35 nonsense, not into that right now. We gotta go all the way up here again, huh? No? Oh, we gotta go in here and talk to this guy first. Ah, Jefferson, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what I owe the pleasure of our company. You are an associate of Justola, but of course, Lord Dromont confided to me that you were a Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Yes. Castrum Santre, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum: a Hyurian woman, an Alazan man, and 2 Lafels, 1 male and 1 female. It's them. It has to be. It has to be them. Infilia, Urlanger, Papaimo, and Tataru. If that If that scant morsel is of use to you, they may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Cortius not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadon and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogan and a Lalafell. Master Garland neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. Must find them, Jefflester, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they have captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Kashika will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. It has been suggested the Garleans took our fellow Psychon prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo. It seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Psychons, nor do they aught of the Echo. As Lord Forlana said, they prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Hmm. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eosa the security and stability they desperately crave, in which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. He is the Crimson One. I'm guessing. Breton, you depart for Castrum Obsidians at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Varbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but it is proper to give a command of half our forces to it. I have given you nothing, Perphaseus. You have earned it. They will be all dismissed. Will be all dismissed. Yes, my lord. Those are cannons and shields. That's crazy. My quarters, 1 hour. Okay, so apparently he entrusted half of his army to the one guy. The Crimson person, I guess, is doing his own thing. And it's like the puppet chick is like getting ready to do something for him specifically. Lord Hotline would like you to aid in search of the Biggs and Widge. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Alvatha's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ystula. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Damsel Darklord situation, or Darkhold, situated to the west. Our main station at the entrance, a knight named Brillis, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of instruction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Okay, so it looks like we are getting ready to do more nonsense here. Wow, that quest literally did not give me the gear piece. Isn't that crazy? It actually did not give me the gear piece. Oh, no, it did. Okay, there it is. Weird. Anyway, for a second there, I thought that it literally just did not give me the gear piece. I was like flipping out in my head. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Dancehall Darkhold. Looks like maybe we're gonna be doing this quest. Not sure. Oh, I need to kill those. A bracelet. You stand before Damsel Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the greatest in its guardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Yeah. A letter from Lord Portaline. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, uh, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area seeking to capture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they will that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reported took place near the Arium Vale. It's situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Paramons. He should be able to assist you. Hey, it looks like we're going on another adventure. I got time for you. Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again. But before it had deployed a detachment of troops, gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of concentration about them. Oh. Serpon wants to share with you what he knows about the two fugitives. There were these these were prisoners aboard the airship. It seems they seized the opportunity to flee with the vessel was forced to land. The Ghanaians who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness in order to alert our forces. I returned to my post to find evidence that someone would have been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked two sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. All right, we are apparently surveying. Nice. All right, let's swap out earpiece, metal plate. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's scale this thing really quick. Just because I want to. I should be doing more damage. Then again, it is my level, so just not getting myself enough credit. Okay. Okay, more footprints. More footprints. Search under the bridge. Oh, wedge! Bruh, bruh, it's so cold. I want to go home. Please don't eat me. I'm not merely as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones, and underneath I swear. Yep, sir, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off to in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Back down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fella went off as he did. For all the tongue lashing he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. Um, I've scored the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Yeda and Yashua helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monumentum Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Yeah, I hope. Was that Master Garland you spoke with? If after 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Java, so let's go to Morian's Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Alright. Well, let's see. Oh, looks like we're going for a ride then. And the grind continues. Nope, not today. Abilene. Well met and welcome, adventure. What brings you to this frozen quarter of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot bath. I'll refill you now. Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain, you have had a hard journey. Of you, you must find rest when you can. XP, free XP. I'll take it. All right, let's talk to Wedge. More XP. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still alone in the cold with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Jebuster, but do you think you could go search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people have been seeing something. A Rogalin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. All right, looks like we're gonna go to a cave. Yep, way up there. Destination. We are now surveying. Alright, bring it, boys. Let's do this. Come on. Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. We done messed up. We need to kill those ASAP. I need to fix something. I don't know why I have that on my bar twice. I don't know how it changed either, which is another annoying thing. Oh, I'm not... I gotta remember to change my gemstones. There we go. Now we're in paladin mode. I had all my stuff nice and organized and all that fun stuff, and sitting here thinking totally different. Oh, well, I guess we can skip it. Okay. I did not know we could skip that. It was not my intention, but I guess it worked. Interesting. Were we able to learn anything? Not in this area? Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me, but where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? I just determined to find Biggs. We can't give out Jibba, so we must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in the tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances to survival grow slimmer at the moment. Okay. Looks like we're going up. All the way up here. Kidding me right now? I can walk to get up here. Higgins. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he may be made for Whitebrim. So to reach it, one must travel through Daphne Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Okay. Dude, walking up and down these stairs would be a nightmare. Head to Danfin Pass. Way up there. Why is that red? Weird. Alright, let's save this guy. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tin Head? Jefferson, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Yeda has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. Me. Charge. Got it. He's not alone. Kill them all. Alright, here we go. Let's do this, boys. Wanna fight? We'll fight. Not gonna like my damage, though. Sit down, boys. Alright, gonna kill you. Broken more pummeling if they would, so kind. Nope. Go, buddy. Oh, no, 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 no. Not today. Mechanical machines just need to go, bro. Why you always bringing, like, these crazy machines? Are crazy, dude. Got like drills and everything. Alright, Biggs, you can't die on me on this place. How many of them are there? Enough to be annoying. More than a conductive Marriott. Miriam, Ida, have a care with you, wish for. What? Oh, this is the last of them. Ida battle 3, my bad. What? Reading 2 different chats all at the same time. Alright, we killed him, folks. We saved Briggs. What? I thought that thing was dead. I think spent another moment and I would have. Yeah, he's been in the cold too long. We must find shelter for him. Monumentum Tower, you say? Very well, Yeda, and I shall bring him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Reg again. Aw, I love reunions. Oh, Yeda. Alright. Back on the journey we go. Like it's a dragon's wing. Crystallized dragon wing. I don't know what that is. I cannot thank you enough, Jetbuster, and the same goes for the rest of you. I thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just Sniff. It's just I didn't think Sniff. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Oh, little guy. I owe a lot. I owe a lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too. I'm losing count of how many I owe. That's funny. Biggs, Wedge, Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alphinaud told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. Well, what happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the immortal flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself had asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I concluded that the Garleans can neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by a potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Askins. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an imperial stronghold, Castrum Sartari, or Kari. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Memphilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Centric. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to live again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Big's handiwork, and like as not, you are always resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Yep, so thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Menphilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland, our Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials a what for. Hooray! Yay! Okay. Don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Nice. Okay. Go on, buddy. Oh, he's glitching everywhere. Anyway. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Menphilia and the other Psychons. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. And now we must find a way to rescue Menphilia and the others. God knows, God knows we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than not. The roads leading east then south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our missions. Okay, speak to Slothborn at Raven's Troll. Where's this? Donna. Oh, we gotta go way out there. What? Okay. Oh, let's go. Do, 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 do. You know what we should do while we're waiting, though, and continuing on? We should go do the Stone Vigil, join this, get some extra XP. We got a long run. And let's see. My friend on? No, they're not on yet. They must be level... They have to be level 50 by now. But no matter. We'll catch up. We're always a little bit slower at doing things, I guess. Mapping of the realm on Mordana. This is Mordana? Whoa. Apparently this is Mordana. What are these? Those are traders. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to attune it to the wonderful crystals. That way we don't have to ever move back here as much. Nice. Alright. Slothborn. Well met, friend. What brings you to Ravenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Satori and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The Stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armor patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yards of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I've a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperials bastards, they won't even suspect we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Garlemont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry. Besides, I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Yeda and I should go to Resonor to Garlean activity at the Stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before they had a chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Jetbuster. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Yeda, are there ever times when you are not interested? I'm nothing if not interested yourself, and you're begging to remind me of Papalamo. Okay. And they gained gladiator experience somehow. Not sure. Galamont. Looking for Galamont, are you? Well, you found him. Wherever you are. You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry and you need my help? Something tells me we're going to get along just fine. Nice. Alright. Looks like we're getting ready to go into the Stone Vigil. Yes. This will definitely jump us up to a huge portion of XP. I might be 47, 48 when this is done. Stone Vigil. Gotta take out some dragons and wyverns. Alright, come on, let me out of here. A dragoon or a lancer? Yeah, he's a dragoon. Anyway. Okay, well, first things first. Alright, let's do this. Good hope. Tough this will be. Alright, we're level 40 something. 47, I think. I forget. I forget the levels now. It's kind of funny to say that. I actually forget about the levels right now. I'm having so much fun that I can forget what level I am anymore. That's amazing. story and have a good time. I don't know what just happened there. Why are they still in combat? What the heck? Just reset and die. Don't try to fight it out. We were very, very close, but the healer died. I'm not sure exactly how. A frog outfit. Come on, man. Can't believe this is just the first boss too. We're already struggling with the first boss. Almost 17,000 XP. I will gladly take that any day. All right, let's keep going. One raid boss given 16,000 for 17,000 XP. Yeah. Gladly take that. Shouldn't be this hard to heal me. Yeah, see, this is why. This is exactly why I probably were gonna focus mainly on the paladin, because the healers, there's certain healers are not able to full on heal the way that they should. It's honestly pitiful. Right here, I should not be almost dead right here. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going. This way. Keep on getting hit by that thing. You'd think by now that they would know, from an interface standpoint, that it's going to continue to do that when you go into a sector. Paladin does feel really good though. Not gonna lie. Can't I look at my friends list or anything while I'm in, like, a dungeon? Okay, so it looks like we are now gonna go get ready to infiltrate the castle and stuff like that. From a special side position maybe of some sort. But before we do that, I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, be right back. All right, so let's see where we gotta go, shall we? Mhm. All right, what is this? Let's look. Uh, okay, so I gotta cut through there. Okay, we can do that. All right, let's go save our wonderful little homegirl. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. Marble. Oh my. That marble kind of hurt, huh? We good, I guess. We're going to the pipeline, huh? Oh wow. Okay. A green drainage pipe. Really? Luckily, I'm really high enough level to where I can just melt them down. Okay, investigate the drainage pipe. The faint sound of conversations echo down the pipe. Oh, what of the captives? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elysian gets all my nerves most of all. Gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder why is the tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she has that she has possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power, like the kind the beastmen use. How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the tribunes yourself? As well, I tried to tumble her. As well, try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Okay. Well, looks like we got a little bit of our answer on what's going on. She hasn't said a word. Luckily, our leader has not said a single word. So, let's go ahead and see what the lad got to say. Alphanod. Tis good to see you again, Chipbuster. I'm given to understand you have conducted some renaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? Some Amphilia and the others are indeed at Casham Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission while we were afield. Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work, Jetbuster. As Alphinaud has already told you, we plotted out a course for the rescue. This gist is of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galamont is looking for you, looking into ways to pursue a suit of magitek armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparations of my own. Manphilia and the others are counting on us, Shipbuster. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Sid requires your assistance for his rescue preparation. While Galamont goes above devising his plan, we need you to see to some preparations of our own. I wouldn't do it if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communication jamming device. The explanation is to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystal to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy by making use of this property. We should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the clusters. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on the map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Wonderful. Okay, so now we know how they're always communicating. Ether-like energies are being used. Kind of crazy. Poisoned hearts. So I gotta do drown the voices, and then he's got another main quest for me. I got 2 main quests I gotta do. Imperial salute. Gallimental wants you to practice the part of the Imperial trooper. Clean the wax of the ears out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by the way of preparation. The plans to have you enter Castrum Century all checked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions is everything, as they say. I wouldn't teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to the Castrum Century and watch the Imperials do what they do. Alright, so we got 2 different key quests we're gonna go do, so let's go ahead and go this way and focus on the task at hand of getting this stuff done, and then we're Where do they want us to go? Oh, he wants me to go way out there. Okay. I can roll with that. So we gotta go to each destination around this ginormous crystal. And use the electromagnetic tools that he gave us. Oh boy. Okay, oh, let's kill it. $327. That's with an empowerment. Only with an empowerment though. Alright, he's down. Where's the next primal location? What? Bro, I don't got time for you. I honestly do not got time for your shenanigans. Do not appreciate the stupidity. Get out of here. Busy looking and investigating. Oh my gosh, we have to kill these right now. Okay. Wow, they didn't come towards me. Okay. Might be this one, maybe? No. Wow. They have not randomly appeared to me. Okay. Before. Oh my gosh, stupid frog. Die. Wrong button. Really now? Okay. 3? Fine. Good with that. Almost fun. Okay, where's the 5th position of where this other one needs to go? I don't know where it needs to go. Found it. Okay. Dude, I don't got time for you. Honestly, don't. Dude, we're not playing this game. Do I really? Do I really have to face these guys? Just tell me how I'm going to. Alright. Ah! Okay. Get to be quite annoying. Nice. Alright, let's heal up really quick. Nothing to report, sir. We've received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Uh. That's funny. Alright. Let's deal with that. Then we gotta run all the way back. Actually, we don't really have to run, but it's okay. Okay, getting to be really, really annoying. They specifically designed that on purpose and placed those in those locations to where it purposely does that, which is just a little bit of a nuisance. not needed at all. Alright, well, let's go talk to the silhouette guy. So you did manage to learn about the Imperial suit. No. You best don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You have learned the Imperial salute. I got like 51k off that. Wow. Oh, this is to get the armor. Someone wishes to help you acquire the disguise you need. You are called Chiplister, yes? I have heard of your flight from my friend Garland. As a fellow adventurer and son of a yours or both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castampruni, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castor Century never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each a member of your infiltration team. Big wedge in yourself. We have what you need. Please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Okay. Where are we getting the spoils? Okay, we're going all the way back. Alright. You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me measure the numbers. Right. Yes, for these crystals should suit our purpose, although I pray that we would have the need of their power. My thanks, Jetbuster. Alright, let's continue on our wonderful little extravaganza journey here. We gotta go hijack some Imperial stuff. Man, I can't wait to be level 60. Goodness gracious. I feel like once I get to level 60, then I can actually, like, more or less play the game the way that I personally want to play the game. So, because then I'll be Gunbreaker, and I'll be running around playing Gunbreaker, slaying things like a boss. Nope, not today, sir. Got time to get pulled by your nonsense. Of course, I'm gonna make them walk right past. Aha, I outsmarted them. Okay. I need to come here and kill Imperial sources. So we're here to come and kill Imperials. Killed them all. That's crazy. I have to kill specific ones. How are these dying and there's nobody present? That's the thing that's confusing. I feel like they just randomly appear. Alright, I am not running back. I'm going to teleport. So, yeah. I got time for that. Please tell me this is like the second to last thing that we have to do running around here. Were you able to obtain the 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Yes, yes I was. Damage as I suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Engulf at the Diamond Forge in Rosanna's house and Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have seen and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we've already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Okay. So I gotta go talk to this guy and get my stuff repaired. Gear that would be useless. Talk to this guy. Hi, so you're the adventurous Sark Marlaki Marlak sent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Now let's see what you got. Ah, I see. Yes. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sarkamonk a favor or two. Took good care of old Engulf back in the days before I fell in with the old Ravonia. He did. Did he know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to the end up in a life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurous life calling him. But here I go blabbing on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great in the Gulf will have your gear looking up good as new. And there we have it. We won't do much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, they're not yet priority anyhow. That's not your priority anyhow. You send Malark my guards, will you? Cool. Sweet. Thank you for repairing my gear, good sir. And this should get us level 48. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, sir. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Unwolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even elitist, a legatist. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your forgiveness, foreigners in fact formed a greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its own forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garmanold nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been a sincere cause. Why would a wealthy merchant wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interest of the realm. Yes, well, 48, boys. 2 more levels, we get to level 50, and then we can continue on with the, I guess, next phase of the story. Galmant, 45, 46. Galmant has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'd be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. I took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castro Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. The trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Ravenant's toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their strongholds. It ain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny suit and alert them of the emissary's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary and venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper, as simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there is a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along it. Oh, and don't forget to hashtag the suit. God. Okay. Oh, stretching. Alright, back to the mission, boys. After this, we got 10 more levels to go. We got a total of 12 more levels to go. And then once we're level 60, we could finally get our Gunbreaker. Oh, I'll be so happy when I get that. We can also even get our Dark Knight, which should be pretty intriguing too. how the Dark Knight is gonna feel. Oh, not today, sir. One of our comfort operatives, I take it, in or out of uniform, will you do well to remember your courtesies. / Imperial salute. What of the comfort operatives are you? A carry-on soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say. Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should Otko worry, use yours most in cause. Yes, bring the Reaper. Bum, 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 bum. Not today, sir. Gosh. Do, 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 do. Signal. Why was there 2 of them? Hope you don't mind me mind joining, seeing as you were as we're seizing advanced weaponry. I thought it best to be on hand. There she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? There, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Alright, let's get at it. Not expecting it to be using a gun. The real Cid, by the way, just so you're aware for future reference, the Cid from the original Final Fantasy, he didn't generally use a gun. He actually used a spear. Final Fantasy VII. So, just so you're kind of aware. We just kind of made a little bit of a spin-off to an introduction. Got him. Alas, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look at a gift chocobo in the beak, it doesn't seem rather the worse for wear, does it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the sever mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, mama boom. Part chocobo. I heard that. Those two are funny. A hall has been set aside for our use in Reverend's Toll. That's where we're carrying out our repairs. Look for us there, Jetbuster. They make it limp. That's funny. Oh man. Alright, let's teleport back. Oh, good times. Once we get to level 50, guys, what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. And then get something to eat. And we'll go from there. The Magitech armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go in and join them. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her sever mechanism is faulty. You'll need worry though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It is a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Yes. All right. So it looks like we just got some inventory stuff. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see if we get some better weapons. Nice. Cobalt scimitar and an edge-crested sound shield. So we have a scimitar now. And an encrusted round shield. See how it looks, shall we? Nice. Shield's pretty basic. And we got a scimitar. I'll take it. Data has taken would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's sever mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the good one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Modana, but all is not lost. Which thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him and report you, and he'll explain the details to you. All right, where are you at, little one? Over here. Oh. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Century have remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But no doubt, but do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a Mammoth Heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth Heart could be used to grant sentence to an automation. By my reckoning, such a device should be more capable of regulating the armor's server mechanisms. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth Heart with Goldsmith's Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Gul'dan and collect it. Oh, and pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No. Well, they typically cost something the order of Mumble. I hope you don't mind the bill. It's for a good cause. Why are you not level 50 yet? Hello there, come to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland's Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example. We have a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanod's personal use. After all, he noticed us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, a Master Alphanod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths, the guild wouldn't dream of hurting him. But here's the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. What an easy life. Why, thank you, Sid, for having such good rapport across the entire universe. Thanks, ladies. Our man's got swag. Want to go in? It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the Mammoth Heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. Yes, but this is magnificent. It must have cost an imperial ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanod. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing into a unit, so it should slot right in. Oh, I thought Sid was the one who had it. Never mind. Alphanod. There, she's ready. Magitech armor engage. Or not. Haha, she just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Nice. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Jefferson, would you care to do the honors? Dude, yeah. Yeah. I want to ride this Reaper. It's got a freaking cannon. Let's go. Oh. Wedge. Hop into the pilot's seat. Will begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if it, for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Oh, cool. Where are we going, buddy? That way. Cool. No anomalous movements evident from either lag. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. Lake Jones absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back. Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, get off. Here's a summary of our findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the sever mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitek cores only served to conduct impulses, member hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feel gas feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel the part of the team. In which case, we should do all um, our best to make her feel welcome. Hashtag welcome. Like Magitek. Speak with Biggs. Level 50. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting to do anyway? Bob us a Kirsty? What? No doubt you're wondering why the server mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would require to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an erroneous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using Merit Heart in place of the worn Magitek core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Galarian technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it. They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. It. Taken by the traitor Garland, and is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, Bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. Ha 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 ha! Sid! You bet. Located the Stone Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. No use, sirs. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter, if we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Holy smokes. Bloody hell's Jetbuster. Protect the armor at all costs. I'm just in my armor, just like, let's go. Alright, let's kill these bad boys. Not today. Home place. Nope. Get your go back here. Not today, home slice. Keep them away from the Maggie. Not today, bro. Get out of here. Try it on their. They're on their own. You can take them. Boys, protect good old Maggie. What just happened? Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she designs to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but well, we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's third tourney and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man. Let's see. The Cybermexums is now fully functional. And it all took a while as a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Yeah. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. How go your preparations, Shepard, sir? We leave as soon as you're ready. Alphanon, probably. Galamont, you came! Ah, I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to take my lifelong wish come true. Or make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best to. May it occurs to me for all the help you've afforded us. We know little as least about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I'll put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman, with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but though tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came in and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew as the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow ourselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after that I escaped again, and at that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin that I needed. But now, on 2 decades since gone by, and whatever I have achieved, bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already gone more, you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Garmont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Any road. After you've got your friends back, you planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge of the Empire too, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not so played. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'd pray be praying for their safety and success. May Ragal give you strength. Nice. Well, wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who can call yours your home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Century, just outside the Stronghold's patrol parameter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Yeah, I agree. When you're wearing plated armor like this, yeah. Okay, let's see where we gotta go. Keep. Okay, so it looks like we're going there. Alrighty, let's go. Oh my gosh, that's a huge mount. What in the world is that? That's a beast. That's crazy. That's cool. Anyway, let's continue on our magical journey, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Bro, I don't got time for you. Alrighty. Alright, Vixen, I need you to move, my dear. Little kitten, move. Thank you. Alright. Kill this thing, and then let's get at it. I don't know if I feel stronger or weaker with this gearing. I feel weaker, to be honest. Kind of a weird weaker. They recommend this game? Okay, whatever. There you are. A patrol should be heading back to the East Cache any moment now. So, for good sake, don't don your disguise. If you misplace your disguise, hurry back to Revan's told Golemont told us that he requires some additional helms and robes for just such an eventuality. Whatever you do, though, do it swiftly. We need you here, and in pure uniform if this plans to work. What level you gotta be? 46. I already have my uniform. Where's my uniform? I need to, like, equip it or something? Oh. Metal. Okay. Imperial uniform. And legs. I have legs. I think that's all I needed, right? I don't need anything else? Here we go. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. But now it is time. It's not time for the jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Cast sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphanaut and I will create a diversion and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Dude, Alphanaut Alphanaut and I proved less distracting than hoped. I will contact you via Link Pro. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Yeda and Yostava left shortly before you arrived. We have planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphanot and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of the Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of "Don't do anything reckless," if memory serves my wise words. All right, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Jibbuster. May the 12 keep you. Oh my goodness, we actually infiltrated. Yeah. Did you just... You slapped our commander.
Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Yo!
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Bruh, our leader just got slapped twice. We were about ready to beat the living crap out of these people. I'd best get back to my duties. The supplies aren't going to move themselves, and neither are the prisoners. Come to that. / Imperial salute. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too. Had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoner to be transported? What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Icon of the Seventh Dawn captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Okay, well that's odd. That's a fine salute, part of the maintenance crew from Obsidians. Are you? Welcome to Castrum, Sentry Engineer. What prisoners? You've heard the rumors that yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gossip yours as defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. shouldn't I be past? Shouldn't I be at my post? I suppose, but such things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. She's all I can think about of late, and I am defiant for wanting her to salute me. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there, and who am I fooling? I'm falling for one of the prisoners. All right. I dare say you know the one I mean. The Savati Blanc. Goodness no. It's the LaFelon less I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to just sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her until my arms ache. What do you reckon? Would you take the pains this turn to lend me that key so I can see her? Kidding me right now? Now we're going on a mission to go off and deal with shenanigans? Why are you not at your post? If you have business, salute me before opening your mouth. Bro. Like... annoying. What's this? You need access to the storage towers? What business have you there? At the Tribunus behooves to say, this is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key, see that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Yes, Biggs, get this door open, bro. Security's tight, just as we suspected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past the bulkhead. Speaking of keys, key, buddy. Actually kind of amusing. Alright. Steel door. Alright. Interacting with the steel door. No. Then fill you on the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your witness, your mistress. Satoru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. You're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? Reaper seized. Win. And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many minutes you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. His face was priceless. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. That was good. That was really good. His price was freaking awesome. It was just his fight. His face was just amazing. All right, yo, get off my my wannabe queen of my empire. Get out of here. Oh, okay, okay. You are the problem. Oh man, I gotta kill this guy really quick. Killing me. Yeah, Buster, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you, I started to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped. Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an airman, Yeda. Well, she's kind of hard to miss, in that showy armor of hers. Accursed Psychons, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Yashula's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in midst of the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure you have words with our recatcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. This is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Olivia San Junius. It was you who led the raid of the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends, we'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague yours a day longer, but take you to your guard. More intruders, protect the tribunus. Confound it, Yeda, with me. After them. Oh, where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guests. After him at once. Yes, my lady. No, no, no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Let's protect Tachiru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Oh no, Jetbuster, hold them off. I'll look after Minfelia and Tachiru. Alright, let's do this! Defeat the enemy and escape the catastrophe century. All units, to emergency station. Do not let the prisoners escape. Alright, let's do this, buddy. What? Why are you not attacking me? Well, that Magitech's not taking any damage. Whatever is generating a shield must be near. Find it. Palpamo just dropped a big bomb on them. There's more? Are you kidding me right now? Holy smoke, bro. These ones have shields? Oh, they do. Okay. Why? Why do they have to have shields? Where are the field generators? There they are. The motion swimmer is deactivated. Alright, now we should be able to damage you. Only one of them? Okay, so one. Okay. Means there's another one somewhere. your stupid generator? Okay, if it's not there, then it has to be on the other side. It's not back there. It's going to be on the other side. You would have placed it on both sides. I had to... No? Yo, where is this generator? Kidding me right now, bro? There's the one generator that we killed. Where's the other? Back here? Maybe. Yep, it is. I knew it was somewhere. Stupid generator. Magitek failed to summon the event card has been destroyed. Not getting away. Bring forth the Colossus. What in the world is this? What? Yeah, what the hell's a new design? Yeah, I agree. Where the unknown foe? That's a Colossus, is it? More like a colossal waste of iron. Apple, you're funny. Okay. Got a gun blade.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Oh, Yada, get it, girl.
Popolino, Minfilia. Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
I love those two.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitek armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
Oh wow, the armor wants to protect us.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Oh my gosh.
1, 2,
3,
4.
not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the seven hells?
Oh, crap.
No. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
You've got to be
Thancred.
kidding me. Thancred is La Habra? Oh, you are oh.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
He who bears the crimson mark.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested. Is
But
it
the
ready?
battle is far from over.
Wonderful.
And so long as we stand
I'm
together,
sorry to press, but we need
there
it
shall ever be
urgently.
hope of victory.
How soon can it be delivered?
The people of
I am your
Eorzea
debt,
falter
my
for want of
friend.
such hope. Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Elves, take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And rally the Salfrians the order to sail. That is all. Here's our leader. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Rolly. Has there been any word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Dark Bishop to open his holy bout, if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less the fate of Eorza hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Balasar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him? He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me, my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Alrighty. Well, that's interesting. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorza will never know peace. So let us go to the Alliance leaders, Jipluster, and help them make the right decision. Minfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. Grim tidings, Jipluster. It seems that the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beliard, as they are, I fear that they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be farther from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea not to deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Jepluster, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Nice. Ah! Why? Well, they're up there. Oh, they're not that far away. Yeah, so like to leave the landing area, thank you. Grind needs to continue. We're only level 50 or 48. We need to get to level 50. Ah. Alright guys, let's think for a second here, shall we? Need to obviously continue the grind. Oh, it's in the Hustings strip. I'm in the wrong location. The Steps of Thal. We also, once we get to level 50, we need to do our paladin storyline stuff. So we can unlock our 2 other abilities. 3 technically. Bartholomew. The Council of Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask you to step away from the doors, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. You are here on behalf of the Cyclones of the Seven Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course, you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words served to kindle it in them anew, Better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells, Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
utter words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy and...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Alrighty, let's go back to the Waking Sands. Time to go back to the Waking Sands. We back at it, boys. We've reunited all the peoples, and now we're about ready to go ham and take down this ultimate weapon, and then on top of that, save all of Eorzea. It's going to be such a glorifying aspect. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. I will admit that Square Enix has done a phenomenal job on the storyline. Just exponential. So. Alrighty. Well, we're still level 48. I need XP. Need to get to that level 50. Heyo! Congrats. Congrats on reaching level 50. All right.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Oh, that sucks. I feel bad for my friend. Ah, that sucks so much. That sucks. Alright, what level do I have to be for this? I have to be level 49. Okay, guys. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. I need to make food. And then on top of that, when we get back, we'll do probably like 1 or 2 dungeons. And then we'll get to our level 50, and then we gotta continue on with the storyline. So, level 50, once we get there, we'll do our paladin main quest line stuff so we can unlock our other abilities. Even though they're not really the abilities that I am personally looking for, but you know, it's gonna be a persistent progression. Once we get to level 60 though, you know, the question really comes into mind, like, if we compare, so look, let me show you. Actions. So once I get to level 60, by then, I will have Goring Blade, Divine Veil, Clemency, and then we'll have Royal Authority. So at that point, we'll have some of our really powerful upgraded variants of the abilities. So Paladin should begin to really feel good once we get to that point, in my opinion. But then, at the same time, once we get to level 60, we're also going to go off and get our Gunblade, because we want to be a Gunbreaker, so we want to get Gunblades. So that's the next objective, but I am currently out, boys. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll continue, alright? So, see you later, and peace.